Let's take a look at the concept of principle of least privilege. So this is a security practice granting users, programs, processes the minimum permissions. When we say like users, programs, and processes, and I didn't mean to get my highlighter out. Let's get out our pen here. When we talk about these three things, we're really talking about principles, things that like is a term, it's like the thing that you are giving or granting access to. So you can think of user programs as processes as principles, and we're talking about GCP. But here's an example of something that is very overly permissive. So of course, I'm teaching you GCP, and as an instructor, I just want things to be really easy and for the learner to be really easy. So normally when we learn cloud, we have a lot of permissions, right? And so the owner account you can see here, it has full permissions to everything. And so this would be the opposite of the principal least privilege. So maybe you might want to have a separate account that specifically has ownership, and then you create an additional account and then lock that one down to exactly what you need. But again, if it's your personal account, you might not want to do that because you're just playing around within GCP. But you can even see here from Security Insights that it's saying that there's a concern because this principal over here, which is a user, which is me, has a lot of access, okay? So one thing I want to point out is that in GCP, you're going to often see within the console these shorter names, but you need to also know their pragmatic names. And so over here, we have roles im.organization role admin. I don't know why there's a space here. There's not supposed to be a space, but it's not easy to get the pragmatic name when you're within the GCP console, but you have to use like gcloud to get the pragmatic names. But when we work with GCP via the console, you're going to notice that variant there, okay? So how can you get principal least privilege? Well, just choose roles that have fewer permissions, or you can create yourself a custom role. And so here's an example of me creating a custom role where I'm just making it this role where you can do create, delete, and get. That's it, right? And there you go.